What's up, my friends? Let me know when you can see me. Make sure I got this on. Oh, it says I'm streaming. Can you guys see me? Am I on the wrong stream? What is going on? Oh, I'm on? Okay. My bad. I gotta switch this off then. Huh, it isn't showing up on my screen. Alright. Anyways. Nice little pump we had, right? I am still looking at these EMAs here, guys, on the daily. Still looking bullish. We've been talking about them for quite some time. I do want to go into the 4 hour. Keep in mind, we can still come back down and retest this bull flag. And the 55 EMA on the daily, which would be around the 8,900. It's possible, but I think it's less likely. I'm hoping to see us actually stay above this 9,300. If we can make that support, that'll be great. The thing that's screwing with me now, I thought we had 2 hours left till close, but I'm on daylight savings time, so I am an hour behind now. But I do want to go into the 4 hour. For those of you guys that have never been to my live stream, I basically just do this to more connect with the community and talk with you guys. Hey Cindy, hey Crypto Dave, Fast Eddie. But I basically do this just to connect with you guys. I'll do a little bit of TA, but not a whole lot while we're on the live stream. But anyway, I do want to look at what happened today. It looks like I had this target at 97.28. Obviously, we did not make it up that high. We could still crank up there. Everything's still looking pretty bullish. You guys, let's look at the RSI. RSI, we still have room to come up here. That would be bringing this back up to this area. We'll take a look at Litecoin in a second too. I do want to go into the 1 hour and just take a quick look. And yeah, this could be, this correction could be done. We look like we're getting support on the 8 EMA on the 1 hour. Let me check something real quick. Possibly. It looks like we might come down to the 93.27. So we may go test that 9,300, guys. May get a little push up here before then, but it does look like we'll most likely go down to test that. I do want to look in the 4 hours, see if I see any divergence. And nope, not really. It actually looks pretty good, guys. It still looks bullish. I mean, you know, we could correct a little bit more, but I would love to see us open the daily candle an hour above the 300 and close it tomorrow above the 300. That would be extremely bullish. And let's go into Litecoin. If you guys remember and you watched my video this morning, I had said if we close this RSI out of this channel, that would be extremely bullish, and we have done that. Let's go into the 4 hour. 4 hour, we have popped back out of that broadening wedge, and actually the 4 hour looks pretty damn bullish, to be honest. We almost hit that target. I had the target of 63.21. We hit 62.88, something like that. Go into the 1 hour real quick. The 1 hour is showing hidden bullish divergence. And I'll show you guys real quick, and then I'll get in the chat room and we'll chit chat for a minute. But if you look here, we're getting higher highs in the price action and or higher lows in the price action and lower lows in the RSI. That is hidden bullish divergence, guys. Most likely we'll get a nice push up here pretty soon. Might get one more little push up for Litecoin. But I honestly don't think that these are going to retrace all that bad. I think we might get some sideways action and continue on up with both Bitcoin and Litecoin. Again, guys, these are my opinions, not yours. But anyway, all right, I'll get in the chat for a little bit. Lady Plants, twerking on my gains. Nice. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. If you're in here, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it really helps the channel out. And it helps keep the content free. Paul Bear, hey Savvy, popped in to say hi. Smash the like button. We'll watch this later. Thanks for the live stream. Right on, man. Have a good night, dude. James Watson, hey Savvy, charts looking good. Yeah. Fat Boy Pup, haven't seen you in a while. Sell order set at 12,980. Let's pump into the close. That'd be nice. Let's get over on Bitcoin. Let's go into a smaller time frame and just take a look at what's going on. And well, we're getting resistance on the EMAs in the 15-minute now. Let's see if we can bust above these, and that might change everything. T-Bone Dips said I wouldn't consider a retracement back to 9,300 very bullishly. Basically wiped out the whole move we had. No, not at all. If you have been paying attention at all, and if you know anything about charts, that 9,300 has been heavy resistance. To stay above it would be super bullish. I don't know where you get that it isn't. If you look at, we'll go into the daily. If you look at where 9,300 is, look at all the resistance or the support, and now it's become resistance. An open and close of a daily candle, which we have not done yet, will be extremely bullish. Did anybody see the stuff going on with COINBASE and Vincent and that Saw dude? Did anybody see that? Just curious. There's like a lot of drama going on right now with scamming. COINBASE calling his buddies out for scamming now, and yeah, apparently Vincent is a scam and scammed a bunch of people out of Bitcoin and doesn't know how to trade. Crazy. And there seems to be a lot of that going on, even in smaller groups. Guys, if somebody is charging you to join their trade group and they're not showing their, I don't mean telling you when they trade, I mean showing you their results. They don't have to show you the amount, but showing you their percentages of their wins and losses. If they can't do that, get away. There's so many people scamming people out of money right now. And a lot of people acting like they know how to trade and have no idea what they're doing, and have people follow them and lose their ass. That's just wrong. I do not tell people when to get in a trade or out or anything like that. I'll never do that. You know, I've in our group, I post you know, I post entries and exits and stuff that I'm looking at, but I tell people, you know, do your own due diligence, learn how to do it yourself. I'll show you what I'm thinking. But I don't, if anybody belongs in the Discord in here, you seen the one yesterday I had put up, and it hit almost exact. If you got into that trade, you would be doing pretty damn well right now. But like I said, anybody that's charging you for that crap, for one thing, if they know how to trade and they're that good, why don't they just trade and make money trading? Really, I mean, why do they have to scam people? They scam people because they don't know what the hell they're doing, and that's how they get money. Tara, I didn't see what guy you were talking about. What's up, Anthony? The DMI indicator. No, I have not. Join my trading group for $1.99 a day. Such a scam. Finally, someone is calling it out loud. Thanks for staying real. Yeah, it's just BS, man. I hate seeing people get screwed. There's enough scams running around this whole freaking, you know, crypto world, and then you got guys on YouTube joining the scamming. What's up? Sorry, guys. I just had to vent on that. I haven't done that in a while, but I've met some people that really got screwed by some YouTube people that, you know, claim to be something they're not, and it's sad, man. don't pay to join these freaking groups, guys. If they're asking for money, just run. I think we'll get above 96. There's a pretty good chance. Like I said, the Litecoin, it almost hit its target that I put up this morning. We could have a nice little pump left. Let me see. Let me look in a little closer. We'll look at the EMAs. Let me get these trend lines out of the way. Yeah, the EMAs still look pretty damn strong here. Actually, everything still looks pretty good. The only thing I'm concerned about is getting rejection at the top of this channel right here for Bitcoin, where the this trend line here and this trend line here meet. But we could get over 6,000. But either way, even if we get up there like I talked about, I don't think we would get much beyond this 72.28. We'll probably, you know, if we do make it up there, you know, to be something like this, we'll probably get some consolidation before another move up, or a possible correction before another move up. But I don't see us shooting straight up. Obviously, this is Bitcoin. I could be wrong. What's up, Gustavo? Nap said nothing has changed, just ranging. Kinda, other than breaking out of, you know, breaking resistance, the downward sloping resistance here. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. And if you look, we're still getting, this was our main break here. Top of the bull flag that now, 3 months later, after I was calling it a bull flag, now other people are starting to call it a bull flag. But we are getting support on that, which is pretty damn bullish, guys. I would get bearish if we close the daily down below this bull flag, the top of the bull flag. But other than that, I'm long-term bullish as hell right now. Holding the 200 MA. Yeah, I don't watch the 200. You know, I know a lot of people do, and I guess it works for them, but I stick with the EMAs on crypto. They've done well for me, and they just, I believe EMAs work a lot better in crypto than regular moving averages, simple moving averages. But that's just my opinion. I guess, you know, if you find any indicators you like and they work, and you know, they work for you, and you can, you know, judge the market with them, kudos. I just don't think, what I do suggest, you don't get a bunch of indicators, get a ton of them. Then it's just too much noise, way too much noise. I think less is better, truly. Do I believe in filling gaps? I do not believe all gaps have to fill. No, I don't. Jacob Michael said I'll take some profits at 100K. Nice. If you guys are new, and this is your first time here, this isn't how I do daily updates every single day in the morning. So if you subscribe to the channel, I usually do a run through for Bitcoin and Litecoin. And I'm going to be adding Ethereum here soon. I'm actually playing with the Ethereum chart. I just don't want to throw up a chart on you guys and, you know, not know what's going on with it and just make some crazy. I like to kind of learn the personality of the chart. I do believe each coin has its own personality. Paul Bear, thanks, brother. Can't say it enough. Love what you do and love the Discord. Bitcoin don't get left behind. Thanks, Savvy. You're welcome. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate the tip, man. What about Fibonacci EMA, like 144, 233.55? Federico, is that how you say your name? If not, I'm sorry, but I do use, these are Fibonacci's. I use the 8, the 13, the 21, the 55, and the 200. Those are all Fibonacci. Ethereum is a good buy just now if you are going to hold. Yeah, I think the top coins are all pretty good buy if you're gonna just hold. Most of you guys probably know dollar cost averaging is probably the safest thing to go, unless you want to trade. But if you do trade, I suggest you Learn how to trade before you trade. Don't follow somebody's trades. Don't learn how to chart and learn how to trade. And also know that doing analysis and trading are two different things. Yeah, I use the fibs too, fib extensions and fib retracement. I slide that stuff in there too. I use a little bit of everything. I started out using Elliott Wave, so I do know Elliott Wave. I just don't rely on Elliott Wave. It comes in handy once in a while, but Elliott Wave really works best hindsight. Yeah, that's my opinion. Aggie, love you, Savy. You're the most accurate, noble. Thanks, man. Phil, 11,000 subs. Congrats. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys that have subscribed and, you know, like and comment on all the videos. I really appreciate it. You guys rock. This channel has grown pretty quickly, and our Discord group has really blew up. It's an awesome group. If you guys aren't in it, there is a link to it below in the description. There's no charge. Great group of people. Awesome place to hang out, learn about, and talk about crypto. Totally free. Ice Cream Man, you're welcome. Robert Nab, is this going to be recorded? Yeah. Yeah, I think they all record. When I'm done, they just all go on there. Harry, hey Savvy, hope all is well, my man. I've seen people say long-term holding, people need between 2, 5, and 10 Bitcoin for life-changing money. What are your thoughts on that? Thinking 5 to 7 years down the road. I don't know. I think it's possible 1 to 2 might be life-changing. It depends on how your lifestyle is and what you consider life-changing, I guess. 210 viewers, 63 likes. WTF. Click that shit. Then crypto. Hey, good job, CryptoSavy. Do you recommend to use the ELLIPAL cold storage? Yeah, actually, it's funny you said that. They sent me one to test. And it actually, I really like it. I am using this along with one of my ledgers. But I've started using the ELLIPAL. I think it's pretty kick-ass. It's a great idea. I will do at some point I'll do a short tutorial about it, but they also have a key storage. What's up, Sandman? I got my keys on here. I'm not finished yet, but that's what it is. You actually put your keys in here. It's a metal case, and it locks up. It's pretty sweet. Check it out. That way you ain't got to worry about your keys getting burnt in a fire, getting lost, getting wet and smearing, none of that crap. So anyways, what is going on here? We're back up to 94. Zoom in a little bit. Be interesting to see where we close. Don't forget to check out inkyyourimage.com, guys. I appreciate everybody that's been on there buying stuff. That helps the channel out big time. Really appreciate it. Helps my wife out. Check it out. There's a link to that below in the description, along with other links down there, that affiliate links that help the channel out. And a lot of them you get bonuses for. I have a Bybit link down there for if you want to get into leverage trading, which I highly suggest. If you're new to trading, do not do high leverage, but there is a Bybit link down there that gets you a $60 bonus if you use my link, and a Prime XBT link that gives you 35% on whatever you deposit. But guys, this looks pretty good so far. Let's see if we can stay above these EMAs here. It looks pretty strong in the 1 hour. Looks like a similar pump as 1031 over here. Yeah, it does. It actually, if it plays out like that, we would correct way down here, but let's see how it happens. There is some similarities. Nick Schmidt said 10K overnight. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. Yeah, that was a nice volume that came in on that 1 hour candle. Real nice volume. How is the volume looking on like 4 hour? Not horrible. Go to the daily. It'll be interesting to see how tomorrow's daily candle goes, because this one popped up a little bit. Go into, let me get a trend line here. Yeah, this one popped up a little bit here. If we get the one tomorrow and we get a nice one, I think that we might get a nice pump tomorrow, guys, or overnight tonight even. Always a drop with a pump. Yeah, it's called a correction, man. Happens. If it went straight up, it would just crash harder. Actually, this all still looks healthy to me. Like I said, the staying on top of this bull flag, that's the main thing for me. And this trend line that I have drawn here has been acting as support for us also. The EMAs are huge to me, and they are all, those are showing super bullish. Super bullish. Litecoin, same. Litecoin looks good. Looks real good, actually. Long day, what I miss? Not much, man. Just ran over it pretty quick. Also, you said we are in a bull flag similar to 2017. Oddly, in 2017, on November 8th, we dropped 20% before the big rally to the upside. Let's look at it. Said November 8th. That would be right. Yeah, it was after November 8th, so it started on the 9th. Is that a 20%? Whoops. Damn it. Sorry about that. That would be 30% drop. Yeah, but that's not where I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like this. Just a whole lot bigger. It's gonna be a whole lot bigger move, man. If we pump, where do I think big resistance will be? On Bitcoin, I talked about that this morning. Right here around the 9.7, I think will be big resistance. If we break through that within, the next week or so and make support of it, our next big resistance is going to be that 10.9. I think this is going to be huge resistance. And once we break through that, make it support, I don't see much stopping it from just going crazy, to be totally honest with you. But again, guys, this is not financial advice. These are my opinions. Do I buy BNB? No, I don't. What's up, Agent Bambi? Dan T said that's when I got into Bitcoin, 2017. More damn wicks than a candle store. We're wicking the shit out of people, man. Bit newbie, you didn't miss much, man. Is 46K still possible the end of the year? Yeah, I think it's a little less likely, but I mean, it's possible. It's still a possibility. Like I said, just look at, I do think we're most likely going to see new all-time highs this year. I mean, if you just look at this, what happened here? I mean, it's pretty amazing, and that can definitely happen again. Mr. Sign said 10K by the end of the week, 12K by Sunday. You never know, man. This is Bitcoin. How does looking Japanese candlesticks? I don't know. I don't use Japanese candlesticks, man. Like I said, I try to keep it simple. I keep it down to the indicators I use. That's it. And trend lines, support and resistance, and some Fibonacci. I don't like switching a bunch of crap around. I think if you learn by looking at stuff one certain way, you'll be able to judge it a whole lot better than keep mixing it up with different stuff. Agent Bambi said, still think we need to play in the 8Ks a little. It's possible. What's up, Scotty? My next target for Bitcoin, it's still that 97.28 there. That is still my target for now. How we looking with Litecoin at the moment? We'll go back over there. We almost hit the target I put up. I've actually had that target there for a couple days, but actually the EMAs and stuff really still look pretty solid. The 4 hour, let's go to the 1 hour. I showed earlier in the 1 hour, if you look here, this is showing hidden bullish divergence. And if you look, I'll show you in a second, but we're getting higher lows in the price action, lower lows in the RSI. Another thing to watch is right here. Actually, I was gonna say there's some bearish divergence, but there really isn't much. But we are showing hidden bullish divergence there. And what happens here, those that have been in the Discord for a while, I used to talk about it a lot more, but that's usually the RSI is resetting. The RSI is going lower so it can continue higher while the price action is still going higher. So that does to me look like hidden bullish divergence. And if you go into the 1 hour on the RSI, you can most likely, a lot of times you can tell when it's gonna break before it actually breaks through the RSI. As weird as that sounds, I've done it a lot and it does work. But put the trend lines on the RSI there, and it's possible we might be able to see it do that live, but we can put another one across here. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out. But if we can break up out of here, we might get one more push up for Litecoin there. I just use Japanese to confirm trends. By the way, thank you for your job. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've never messed with the Japanese candlesticks, so. Bit newbie, so why are you saying Elliott Wave isn't a great method as EMAs? Elliott Wave's just not good for, it's too subjective. There's too many possibilities when, if you're using EMAs, trend lines, support and resistance, I think you guys have seen it if you watch my channel. My targets are most of the time pretty damn on when Elliott Wavers, and I say that because I used to use Elliott Wave. That's how I started. But it'll be all over the place. You know, I don't know. To each their own, I guess, but Elliott Wave's good for hindsight. That's about it. Aren't November and December historically good months? Am I wrong? Yeah, I mean, here, let's take a look. Let's go into the month. Obviously. Well, last November wasn't very good, nor was December. 2017 was good. 2016 was good. Where's 15? 15 was good. And 14 was okay. And over here, pretty much everything was okay. Next, that bought up to 9,645, and also had a buy order over 800 BC at 9,550, which held for about 10 minutes longer than the retracement on Bitstamp and Coinbase. When's it going back to 3,500? I don't know. Ask Tone Vase. He seems to know. What's your take on how Litecoin pumped before Bitcoin today? Just thought it was interesting. I don't know how long you've been in it, Agent Mamby, but a lot of times Litecoin does pump before Bitcoin. I mean, we seen that coming this morning. If you watched the video, we were up in here and I said we were going to continue out. We finally broke this trend, but if you were here in the beginning of this year, or end of last year, actually, December of last year, Litecoin pretty much led us out of the bull market and led the April 1st pump. No shave November for me. It's getting cold out, man. I got to keep the face warm. Eric Peterson, much like a lot of the indicators, they look good in hindsight. A lagging indicator really isn't as useful indicator. Exactly. That's my main indicator is the RSI. That is not lagging. That's why I like the RSI. But the EMAs can tell you a lot if you actually learn how to use them. They can tell you a whole lot. But MACD and all that, I don't use that stuff. Litecoin is a great indicator for Bitcoin price action. Crypto Bulls news. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it goes the opposite way, though. I mean, there's been times where Litecoin pumped and Bitcoin didn't, and vice versa. But yeah, for the most part, they usually run along with each other. Keep it till December. Let it grow as BTC price. Montano R. Hey Savy, new here to crypto and was wondering what you mean when you talk about leverage. Leverage trading, there's a tutorial if you go to my today's video, at the end of the video there's a tutorial, but leverage trading's risky. Let's say you're playing with, you got one Bitcoin you want to trade with. And I suggest if you guys don't have a hold stack, don't trade with your whole stash. Don't risk it. It's extremely risky. But anyway, say you have one Bitcoin and you want to trade it. So you're going to go long with one Bitcoin. You go on 10 times leverage and you're actually playing with the price action of 10 Bitcoins. So if it went up 1%, you would get 10% gain. But if it goes down 1%, you get 10% loss. So look it up. Join our Discord if you haven't already. Tons of help in there. Everybody helps each other out. Check it out. It's totally free. We don't charge anything for it. And there's an awesome group of people in there. Stock RSI, do I use it? No, I do not. Like I said, I use the minimal. When I started out, like I said, I used to use ELLIPAL. I used the MACD. I used a little bit of stock. Let's see, what else did I play? I played with a few indicators and I just kind of narrowed it down to what worked for me. And this is what I come up with, and it's done the best for me. And that's why I stick with it. It's simple, easy, and makes sense to me. BitNewbie, deadly, coolest Discord for crypto there is, most active. Thanks, man. It's awesome. Future rappers there is. Love your belief and free content just for sharing. Hope to be here at least another 2 more. I just started last December, so it hasn't been quite 2 years, man. But thanks. I do appreciate that. Stock seems to be pretty accurate so far. Yeah, man, like I said, kind of pick what works for you. I'm not telling everybody just use what I use. This is what I came up with. That works great for me. This is what I learned. I'm sure there's other combinations that work great too. I'm just telling people, don't use a bunch of indicators. It's a lot of noise. Learn how to, less is better, man. Which EMAs work best? I use my 200 here. I'll zoom in so you can see them. Actually, let me go on the daily. I'll go back to Bitcoin on the daily. I actually have some small tutorial videos on how to use the EMAs and which EMAs I use, how to use RSI, what else, some patterns and stuff like that. But anyway, let me zoom in so you can see. I use my 8, which is right here, red one or orange. For those of you who don't know, I am colorblind. The white one is my 13. I have my 21. And the yellow is 55, and then the 200 EMA. Those are the EMAs I use. JM, thanks for the tip, man. Much appreciated, brother. Time must fly. Haha, I've been watching streamers for 2 years. Imagine how at home I must feel. Hey, Savvy, what color Lambo are you buying when Litecoin hits 1K? I don't need a Lambo, man. I'd rather be financially secure, never have anything to worry about, than pay $250,000 for a car. Yeah, like I said, I have some short little videos. They're just real short. I went on vacation over the summer, and so I had some videos to post. I posted, like I said, one on EMAs, I think, one on RSI, one on trend lines, and I forget what it is, but they're on my YouTube page, so you can check them out. It's all about fire. Hoodies, keychains, t-shirts, can't wait. Oh, did you order some, Bit Newbie? Yeah, for those of you that have checked out the page, there is other stuff too on there that she doesn't have listed yet. Just hit her up in the contacts. She does keychains, hoodies, some other stuff too. So fire, financial independence, retire early. Nice. I like that. I might have to use that. Lex, hey Savvy, how about you would make a tutorial for all those wifeys out there? Mine still don't understand why I spend so much time on it. That's funny, because my wife doesn't love crypto either, and she hated it. When I was learning how to trade and chart and constantly, like, guys, I literally would come home from work at 5:30, 6 o'clock at night and sit at the computer till 2, 3 in the morning, just staring at it and using indicators and trying different stuff. And I would go to work 7 in the morning, get home at 6:30, and I did that every day and all weekend for years, and she stuck with me. It was tough. I mean, she didn't like it at all. It was tough, but that's what it takes. You're not going to take somebody's course and just be a great trader and right off the bat, and you can't just follow someone and do their trades. You got to put the time and effort in if you really want to trade. I mean, and when you first start trading, you're probably going to lose money. I'd lie if I said I didn't lose a bunch of money in the beginning. That's kind of like paying tuition, I guess. But losing money makes you more cautious, makes you more careful when you trade, makes you get better at risk management and looking for more opportunity trades instead of trying to catch every little move, which is not smart. Paper trade first, Stephen Hub said. Yes. Yeah, trade with fake account. And then it's still going to be different when you trade with real money, because then you got to start dealing with the emotion. But definitely, yeah, start with a fake account first. Irish Derek, hello from Dublin. I felt it in my bones. 10% plus pump in Bitcoin price over the next 48 hours. I don't doubt that, man. My opinion, as the US dollar drops in value, Bitcoin will increase for sure. We're at the dawn of a new monetary system, and I think crypto will be at the front. I 100% agree with that. Thanks, James. How much money or net worth would you need to feel financially secure? I've been struggling to find this answer for myself. That all depends on the lifestyle you want to live. I suppose if I had 15 million, I'd feel pretty financially secure. I mean, it's different for everybody, man. I mean, you really have to sit and see how you want to live to, you know, figure that out. Bitcoin will melt faces. I like that. Dude, I'm going to ride the 16K pump and sell half, reload later, or reload lower, never getting rid of all my Bitcoin. I won't get rid of mine either, man. That's Charlie Shrem said, hold 5 to 10 BTC for 20 years and you'll be set. You know, that's, I look at this a lot different than a lot of people, especially new people. They come in, want to trade, and just make fiat. That is not my goal at all. My goal is to, how they say it, stack sats. My goal is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as I can because I'm a true believer in it. If you're not a true believer in it and you want fiat, you know, have at it. But I'd rather you lose fiat than Bitcoin. What price would I consider selling some? I think by the time I got to the price for me to consider selling, fiat won't be an issue, so I wouldn't have to sell anyway. If that makes any sense to you. If Litecoin implements Mimblewimble, Litecoin will be the most traded privacy coin. Let that sink in. Litecoin will hit 250 in hours. Maybe. Staking that future currency. Yes. We'll all buy Lambos because Ferrari is owned by Fiat. Rich Bogarus. Exactly my thoughts. Stephen Hubbs. I want to hold until Bitcoin 6 figures, then sell it in trenches and wait for the next 80% bear market to finish. If US dollar collapses eventually, Bitcoin is a great hedge. I've held since 2011 based on this idea. Nice, Marshall. I wish I would have been accumulating in 2011. I'm kind of jealous. I think in 5 years' time, 10% of all wealth will go into crypto. Don't even think we'll have to wait 20 years. Heck, even one Bitcoin on the side could set you up for life in 5 years' time. Possibility, man, for sure. Savvy, you like gold too? No, I'm not into gold. I don't have nothing against gold. Don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing against gold or silver. But I'm not in it. We all are, dude. Dude is a Bitcoin OG like Da Vinci and Trace Meyer. Like I said, what I am looking for now, I'd like to see a daily close over 9,300. Or I'm sorry, a daily open and close on tomorrow's candle above 9,300. If we see that, I will be a happy camper. Let's just say that. Irish Derek, but Bitcoin is the new gold standard for years to come. It will happen, I believe, in the next 20 years. Gustavo, silver is shiny and makes funny sound when you drop it. How do you see society in 10 to 15 years related to the current revolution? Man, I honestly, I don't know. I got plenty of mixed thoughts about, you know, how I see the society. That's a whole stream all of its own. Daily closes in 1 hour and 15 minutes. No, the daily closes in... Where the hell is it at? Oh, daylight savings time has got me all screwed up, man. Yeah, man, this is so new, and you know, there's a... I don't know, I wish people would be less... I wish less people would be coming in thinking they're gonna get rich quick and actually understand Bitcoin. For one thing, it would take all the fear out of it if they understood it. Check out Bob Lucas's video. He is the Bitcoin hodler's model of patience and dollar cost averaging. Got sick and tired of all the crap on YouTube, so keep up the good work, man. Thanks, Mr. Magic. Yeah, Shannon, daily closes in 14 minutes. I had me confused there. I'm like, yeah, I got 12 minutes left on my 4-hour candle. How's that? But most people are dumb. They'll never understand. I think they would understand if they took the time and somebody explained it to them, you know, in an easy way. And I'm not good at become a crypto developer. It kills the fear. I'm retiring in 10 years and Bitcoin will help settle the accounts, not caring how high it is, just that it's going higher. Bank that. Crazy Cured. I was excited to see that leverage trading video. Been interested, but I don't know. I think I should redo it a little bit with the more realistic scenario, like what to do with 500 for conservative gains. Yeah, like Steve mentioned it earlier. Start with a fake account first. See how you do with that. Go super low leverage. Don't go in crazy leveraging, and you will lose money fast, guaranteed, if you go super high leverage. You might get lucky once or twice, but you'll give it back. What do you think about Argentina's situation? They can't convert more than 200 per month now, and they also block credit cards to buy Bitcoin. What's your opinion? I haven't even heard about that, bud. I've tried. Most people won't get it till they have their own aha moment. That's kind of true. Problem is, a lot of people believe everything they see and hear on TV. That's one of crypto's biggest problems right now. Lumens jumped 7% in an hour. Wish it would have caught that one. Anyway, guys, don't forget to smash the likes. And please don't forget to check out all the affiliate links down below. Some of you can get free crypto. And there's also a couple different wallets down there. There's the ELLIPAL and the Ledger wallet. Get your cryptos off the exchange. Only keep on the exchange what you're trading. Remember, not your keys, not your crypto, guys. You have to remember that. Crypto exchanges get hacked, and there's some shady ones out there. So, Crypto Rumors said Bybit has great support. Did you see my post on hodling long with Bybit and their daily fees? No, I didn't see your post, bud. But yeah, they do have awesome support. I mean, they're right on it if you have any questions. What price we at on the phone? Can't check while I'm watching you. Bitcoin is at 94.15. I just tell people the dollar has lost 95% of its value, and the solution to all problems short term is always to print more. There is no reason to believe the dollar will hold value in the future. Yeah, I mean, why would it? It's been falling apart its whole existence. You know, people say things are getting expensive. Things aren't getting expensive. The dollar is just worth way less. Way less. Bitcoin is volatile in the upwards trajectory. Put your Bitcoin in paper wallets, guys. BitMEX was hacked, so Bybit will most likely have a large influx. Yeah, I don't know how long most of you have been watching me, but I used to trade a lot on Kraken. Obviously, Kraken's low leverage trading, and they had a lot of problems with huge wicks. I believe I felt like I was getting ripped off because they would have wicks $100 longer than other exchanges. Half the time you couldn't get your damn order in because they didn't have enough margin. I mean, just tons of problems. And I tell you, I have not had one problem with Bybit at all, any way, shape, or form since I've been using it. So if that tells you anything, check it out. Like I said, there's a link down below. You get $60 of free Bitcoin if you want to attempt some leverage trading. Steve Hub said, put your BTC in a hardware wallet like a Nano S or X for long-term storage. That's your HODL stack. Yeah, and before you move it on to exchange, when you do have it on a hard wallet, you'll have time to think about it. As most of you guys know, I'm a holder, but I do trade. For Bybit, do you use a free VPN or have one you recommend? A lot of people use, what is it? Norden or whatever it is. I use one that's just called private internet. Private internet something. Hold on a minute. It's called... I gotta find it. Private internet access is the one it pays. I think it's like $5 a month. There's a lot of different ones though. Yeah, Nord. Top 5 exchanges considering reliability. Honestly, all I really use, I don't use Kraken anymore. Prime XBT, but it's higher leverage. But they're super reliable. And Bybit, that's all I'm really using. I've had tons of exchanges, some DEX exchanges, a bunch of them that I haven't tried that want me to try them and, you know, talk about them. But I'm happy with what I'm using, so I have no need to use any other ones. How do you fall asleep at night drinking Monster this late? Man, I could drink 10 pots of coffee and go straight to sleep. Sad days for Pollinix. You seem like a full-time trader. Why don't you use a broker who offers... I'm not a full-time trader. I work full-time. Binance for spot trading is good. Yeah, I haven't... I used Binance a few years back for a little while, but... yeah, I haven't used Binance in a long time. Crazy Cured about Prime XBT. What do you think about the covesting stuff? Easier than doing your own leverage? Covesting? I don't know anything about the covesting. Is that... I have no idea what that is. Thank you. Many people are suggesting Bybit. Yeah, I just, like I said, I haven't had any problems with it at all. Never had problems moving Bitcoin on or off the exchange. Never once have I not had an order filled or got out of a trade when I was supposed to. But yeah, check it out down below. Like I said, just don't get crazy, guys. Don't get in there and doing crazy high leverage, especially if you're new. I suggest you do super low leverage with super little bit of money just to get the feel for it. But first, you should probably try it on a fake exchange. I think Bybit actually has a test net. Bybit have good fees for users. I mean, yeah, the fees aren't bad. Actually, they're cheaper than Kraken was. You think we'll get to 9.7? Yeah, I still think we can get there. We may come back down all the way down and test 9.3 though. My Bitcoin gone in cold storage. We'll come back to it in a few years. Right on. Most pro traders I've heard use 3 to 5 times leverage wise. Yeah, I mean that's what I would use for long swing trades. I'll go in a little bit higher if I'm doing like a shorter trade or whatever and play. But like I said, I'm not a full-time trader. Do you think 30 Bitcoins is good to retire on? I think that'd be a pretty good retirement. Give it 5 or 10 years. Maybe less. Crypto rumor, Bybit, 5x, 10x, you won't get wrecked. As long as you have good entry point, they have daily fees out of your realized profit. Correct. Yeah, 5, even 2 to 5 if you're new, it's a little bit safer. You have more leeway, a lot more room before you get liquidated. Make sure too, guys, if you are trading, use stop losses. So many people. And make sure you're okay with losing whatever you might lose where your stop loss is, so you don't get tempted to keep moving it. Five to 10 years, shit, I hope it's a lot sooner than that. Like I said, it could be a lot sooner. I mean, no one really knows the exact future. I truly believe in Bitcoin, so I really don't worry about where Bitcoin's going. Bybit has excellent help sections also. Yeah, man, they've got all the information you need right on there, and if you can't find it, get a hold of them in their live chat. You heard France is requiring students to study Bitcoin and crypto. I heard about that. I think it's supposed to start next year. Can't remember if you talked about DeFi and what you think about it. No, I didn't talk about it. 2 years. Yeah, raise your stop loss to break even as soon as possible when a trade. If it goes sour, you at least won't lose. Yeah, that's what I usually do. Anyone that belongs to my Discord, you know, I do that when I trade. Are you still thinking of doing some Ethereum TA? Yes, I am, Tom. I will be adding it. I don't know if I'll get it on there this week. I just haven't had time to really look at it, and I don't just want to give it a cheap 2-second look and throw some TA on it. I want to actually look at it and get a feel for it, because I never chart Ethereum, so I want to actually, you know, give you guys a decent analysis and just instead of just whipping some bullshit together. I only have $500 worth of crypto. So sad. Why is that sad, man? Some people don't even have that. Some people have no crypto. I think if CME gaps didn't exist, we'd be higher right now. If CME didn't exist, we'd be way higher right now. What's up, Norwegian Crypto Stormer? 5 seconds to close. No, it's more than that. Oh no, it's closed. Damn. Well, I guess we'll see what happens here. I will be doing a daily update in the morning, guys. Don't forget to check out my affiliate links, the exchange links, my wife's crypto page. Check that stuff out. I appreciate it. And thanks again for all your guys' support. Don't forget to hit the likes. And when you watch my videos in the morning, make sure you smash the likes and leave your comments. It helps get the video out there. I really appreciate it, guys. I hate to say this, but I have a cup that says I see dumb people laugh out loud. Unfortunately, I'm looking in the mirror and drinking from it. 1 more hour for daily close. Is it? It's just weird because I think everyone on daylight savings time, it's changed because of our freaking time, so it's confusing. You too, Shannon. And thank all you guys too, man. I really appreciate everything. So yeah, I might pop in the Discord a little bit later, see what's going on, and try to keep an eye on this. I will be doing my daily update in the morning. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Like I said, on the live streams, I just do this to kind of hang out with the community a little bit. But I do daily updates every single day for Litecoin and Bitcoin, and soon Ethereum. Yeah, every morning I do a pretty detailed TA on them. So I try to keep everybody in tune with what's going on in the market. How do we call man on the stream if I'm watching it from my phone? All right, anyways, take it easy, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the morning.